Astronomers and sky watchers will be given a beautiful and a phenomenal view of Saturn and Jupiter in the night sky as December 2020 comes to a close. Saturn and Jupiter will come within 0.1 degrees of each other, forming the first visible double planet in 800 years. It should also be noted that with this great planetary conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn, they will give us the closest visible alignment in approximately 800 years. According to astronomers, on December 21st, Jupiter and Saturn will appear to be no more than 0.1 degrees apart in the night sky. The last time that people on Earth were able to see this great conjunction was in the year 1226. For many months, Saturn and Jupiter have appeared to be courting, as the giant celestial bodies or gas giants have gradually drawn nearer in the night sky. Over the next 2 weeks, as their orbits align more closely, the planets will pull closer until they appear to be just 1/10 of a degree apart, which is about the thickness of a dime held at arm's length. This encounter between the two is known as a great conjunction, and it happens every 20 years. But this one, which will arrive on December 21st, during the winter solstice, is very special. It will be the closest alignment between Saturn and Jupiter. These are the largest planets in our solar system since 1623. But that great conjunction, just 14 years after Galileo built his first telescope, was 13 degrees away from the sun, making it almost impossible to view from Earth. This one, which will happen on December 21st, will be the closest visible encounter between these two gas giants since the Middle Ages in 1226. The next time that the planets will be so close is 2080. This event is a once-in-a-lifetime spectacle for most adult persons. The best view of the two planets coming into close alignment will be just after sunset in the southwestern portion of the sky. It's a very elegant astronomical event to watch in the night skies. It's very romantic as well, and it's great and awesome to see these two planets approaching each other. Although best appreciated with binoculars or a telescope, the encounter should be visible to the naked eye. And even with the naked eye, you should be able to enjoy this awesome phenomenon. Jupiter is a favorite planet among many, and so is Saturn, as these two planets are ringed gas giants. As Saturn draws closer to Jupiter, one will get to enjoy beautiful sky views on nightly walks. It's a very rare astronomical event, and one should appreciate the notion that this is spectacular. And you should observe the motion of these planets going around the sun without being even an expert. And it's easy to enjoy this astronomical phenomenon. Families should go out and view the night sky as it gets closer to Christmas, and they should enjoy the beauty and the spectacle that these two planets are sure to bring as they get closer and closer to each other. It's one of those rare moments when the majesty of the solar system presents itself to the human's naked eye. These encounters were not always appreciated. In ancient times, persons considered planetary alignments to be bad omens and predictions of disasters to come. Had concerns that the gods, to them who lived in the skies, were conspiring when they got closer in the night sky. It might have been ominous, meaning to people on Earth. This great conjunction is the result of the orbital paths of Jupiter and Saturn coming into alignment, as viewed from the planet Earth. Jupiter orbits the Sun every 12 years, and Saturn goes around the Sun every 30 years. Although they will appear to be close together and will look like a bright ball or a Christmas star, or even a snowman that has been tipped over in the sky, the planets will not actually be that close. In fact, they will be more than 400 million miles apart. Jupiter and Saturn will appear as two wandering stars that are kind of right on top of one another. If you wait long enough to watch the night sky, it's bound to happen because their orbital paths will intersect. But this does not happen quite often. Many persons have deemed this conjunction a Christmas star because of its arrival around the holiday season. The days before and after December 21st will be spectacular. As soon as it gets dark outside, everyone is being encouraged to go outside and take a breathtaking view of the sky. For most adults, this will be their one and only opportunity to view this beauty. And the children might never get another opportunity. So, for most of us, we should take advantage of this beauty and enjoy the breathtaking moment. It should be noted that this double planet phenomenon has not occurred in almost 800 years. And when the planets' orbits align every 20 years, we already get a spectacular view. So this time around, as Jupiter laps Saturn, it will be gorgeous. This is a rare great conjunction, as the planets haven't been observed this close since the medieval times. Alignments between these two planets are rare. They occur once every 20 years, but this conjunction is exceptionally rare because of how close the planets will appear to be to each other. If you were to travel back in time and get to March 4th, 1226, you will see a closer alignment between these two giant objects visible in the night sky. And this alignment will happen in the winter solstice on December 21st. Of course, the two planets will be just 0.1 degrees apart, which is less than the diameter of a full moon. The word conjunction is being used by astronomers to describe the meeting of these two giant objects in our night sky, and the great conjunction will occur between these two large planets within our solar system, the giant Jupiter and the ringed planet Saturn. These planets will be so close that they will appear from some of our perspectives to be overlapping and creating a rare double planet effect. However, while they may appear to be very close to the naked eye, in reality they are still hundreds of millions of miles apart. During the last great conjunction in 2000, Jupiter and Saturn were so close to the Sun that the event was difficult to observe, but sky watchers should have a clearer view of this great celestial event this time around in 2020. The great conjunction will be shining bright shortly after sunset, low in the southwestern sky, as viewed from the northern hemisphere. All throughout December, sky watchers will easily be able to spot the two planets, and for the next 3 weeks, you can look up each evening to view them get closer and closer in the sky. Jupiter will appear brighter than any other star in the sky. Saturn will be slightly dimmer, but still just as bright as the brightest stars, with a recognizably golden glow. It will appear just to the east of Jupiter and will even look as close to the planet as some of its own moons. Unlike stars which twinkle, both planets will hold consistent brightness, easy to find on clear nights. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember to keep watching the night skies. And let me know if you happen to spot these beautiful gas giants.